Hey guys, what's up? Wimmer here, and today I am going to talk about ARCA diecasts, but more specifically the 164s. Now, there are a lot of fans out there who are really big ARCA fans, but they don't produce a lot of diecasts for it, mainly because it's so expensive to actually produce diecasts. Excuse me, there was one made back in like 1991, Greg Trammell. I have it somewhere around here. He drove an old Melling Ford in a Daytona race or something like that. That was, I believe, the first ARCA 164 that came out. Of course, there's probably others out there, but that's the first of my recollection. However, since what was it called here? Oh, since Kraft House Corporation saw that there were no ARCA 164s being made, they decided to get a license and buy Racing Champions molds and make them themselves. So we ended up with stuff like this. This is Marvin Smith's #1 Riverside Chevrolet that he drove in the ARCA series. This was the only set they made. I believe it was from 1997. It says on the bottom. I bought most of these at a flea market for about 50 cents, so obviously they've seen better days. They also had a Chrysler mold made, but I don't have the Chrysler one, of course. So, yeah, so we had this one. We had this one, which is John Stratman Jr. Looking at Racing Reference, there wasn't much he did in the ARCA series that year. This was a back marker, this one car. This one rarely made events. They also made Tin Steel. This is one I actually bought mint on card and took it out, so I've had this for quite a while. Very rare you see these because they wanted to make money off of ARCA. This was their way of trying to boost ARCA's popularity. And then they have this one driven by Bob Hall. No, this is Frank Kimmel's car, but no, it's not Frank Kimmel. And I know that's really confusing to some people, considering this is the car that a lot of people know Frank for driving, is this 46. It's also a Chevy before he switched to Ford. Then there was a rare promo that came out. Actually, it's very rare. I only have seen it once, and I have it. So it was actually my brother's, but I have this. This was made by Action back in 2000. Very rare appearance by Frank Kimmel. I believe he won a title in the championship in 2000. I can't remember, I'm not sure. But this time they actually got pork, the other white meat, as my camera isn't focusing worth a crap. There we go. It's obviously beat up, but this is the only copy I have. I'd like to find one mint on card just to see the packaging for it. So I do have, technically, well, you could say it's two Frank Kimmel cars, but it's just the same team owner. But it's still very nice to have them in the collection. So we have these 5 here. Later, after 2000, in about 2006, hang on, let me check the date on the bottom here. Oh, 2008, there was a promo made for Spracker Racing, I believe, and it's this Dexter Bean Glock promo. These are actually pretty easy to find yet. You can usually find them on eBay. They go for about $15. Really not bad. It is a promo Silver Series, as you can see. The thing that's very confusing about it is that there are no contingency decals on the cars. You can see there's not even an ARCA logo on it. I don't believe they got the rights to do that, but they do have Remax up here, so maybe they did. I don't know. It's a very nice car. Pretty interesting to have into the collection. But most recently, no, they did not release the Ty Dillon 124 as a 164. That was they had, I believe, the champion one and then the regular release one, because they thought, oh man, the Dillons are going to be the next big thing, and then they overproduced those diecasts, so those are pretty easy to find. However, the most recent one, 2014, we have Chase Elliott's HendrickCars.com Napa Brakes Chevrolet. This was a one-off. He ran at Daytona that year to get experience for his nationwide debut that season, and it's not hard to find. It's really not. You could still find the 124 everywhere. I believe this is still for sale on eBay as well. You could take a look at the side here. Chase Elliott, #9, Napa Brakes, ARCA. God, quit focusing on the wicker basket. Jesus. 2014 Impala limited edition. Limited edition on these cars just means there's over 2,000. Well, obviously there's going to be over 2,000 made, but yeah, it's a limited run. They're not going to keep making them after that, so likely this is the only time you'll ever see this car being produced. So those are my ARCA 164s. There's not very many here. I know that I have the Greg Trammell 18 somewhere here, but it's in one of my bins, and I do not feel like digging it out. But yes, some of them are still pretty easy to come by, like this, and the Glock as well. They're really nothing special. It's just nice to have other series being made. So yes, if you enjoyed what you saw today, and you want to see more of these history lessons, I do have quite a few other series as well that had limited runs. You can comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I will see you later.